Some people describe what our first guest does as exactly that. She is a psychic who counts A-list celebrities such as Kim Kardashian and Kate Hudson as clients. And twice this year, we have enlisted her help to predict the sex of two of our guest babies who had chosen not to find out prior to the births. One was former Emmerdale actress Verity Rushworth and the other was Peter Andre. Let's take a look at what she had to say about their babies.
A very strong connection to Verity's mum's mum, who is showing me lots of light pink. Therefore, I think it's a girl. And I'm getting the name Charlotte or Amelia.
Oh! I feel a male energy in the spirit world. I get the name David, connected to Emily's father. He needs to tell Emily that he is excited about the new baby boy.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
It was Nicholas or Nico. Which are great names.
Nico, I like.
Isn't Nico good?
Nice.
He likes it. You can see it.
So her predictions were right. Verity had a girl who she named Amelie, very close to the prediction of Amelia. And Peter's wife only last week had a baby boy, but the name is still unknown. So is this just good guesswork or a genuine psychic gift? Here to tell us more, please welcome the founder of Psychic Sisters, Jayne Wallace. How did you get into all this? Do you think this is a gift that you are born with? Was it something that you've trained yourself to be good at? Is it? How did it all start for you?
I basically see it as an ability. So I started seeing and sensing spiritual energy when I was very small. So I remember being little and there was like, I'm going to say angels, or there were spiritual people around me a lot, sort of especially at night when I was sleeping. And my mum basically had polio when she was born. And I used to talk to her a lot. So she was very much into the spiritualist church. She used to go for healing. So she'd say, oh, it's guardian angels, or it's your grandma, or it's somebody linked with you to come through with love to support you. Mm-hmm. So it didn't really scare me at such a young age. So for me, I've always felt things around me in quite a strong way, and I think it's taken me through sort of obviously to today. Sorry.
Yeah.
So in terms of the information you get, I mean, for instance, predicting that the sex of those two babies, how does that come to you?
It's a difficult question to answer because I just sense things and I feel things. So it's almost like you know things without knowing why. So I'll almost look at a picture or I'll get a feeling for somebody, and then usually I just say things for no reason. And then people over the years have just really sort of bonded with me. I mean, I've got like a lovely business. I've got loads of really nice girls that work with me. And we see a lot of different people.
Well, you've got an incredible reputation. I'm sorry to get straight to it, but is it true that you've done readings for Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
What's she like?
Such a lovely, oh God, there we are. Yeah. Such a lovely girl. She's very down to earth, very honest. Just the whole family for who I've met, they're just normal, everyday people like you and me.
Would you go to the house?
Yeah.
In Calabasas?
Yeah. In Calabasas, yeah.
What's those sofas like to sit on?
Comfortable, so comfortable. I wanted to take them home with me, yeah. They're very warm, so you'll go in and it's, hi Jane, how are you? And to have a seat, do you want a cup of tea?
And was it something in security checks and all that kind of stuff?
No, just turn up and you do what you do.
And was there anything specific that they wanted to know from you, or was it just general readings?
Just general, really. I think with Kim, we talked a lot about, obviously, marriage, babies, family. Obviously, she's had a lot gone on in her life.
Yeah.
But just general day-to-day. So whether you read for an A-lister or you read for somebody that's just no average person on the street, I feel personally treat everybody the same.
Is it true you turned someone away because they arrived really rude? I don't know who it is, but apparently
yeah,
big
we do
star.
have sometimes some people, you know, when you become very famous, and sometimes being truthful, she was rude to one of my receptionists. So at the end of the day, you treat us with respect just because she's a receptionist. She's a lovely girl.
You employ other psychics?
Yeah, we're a team.
How do you interview them? How do you know they're any good?
We've been basically within Selfridges for the last nearly 11 years now, so obviously I'm within a department store and we're the only department store in the world that has a psychic concession. So most of them have been with me from day one, so they don't leave because we're a real sisterhood. We get on really well. We're all friends.
Do you sit down with them and you say, right, go and tell me something I don't know?
No, you just sense things. You pick up from people. You know, you look at someone, you get a really nice feel, and then obviously they'll do test readings for the other girls, or I don't know, like for example, there's girls that I've employed that I've looked at and said, oh, you need to come work for me. So, I mean, one example, sorry.
Could you mind if I go back to Kim Kardashian?
So is she really small? Because often famous...
Yeah, she's quite tiny, very, very petite.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole family are so beautiful.
So
Off
what
camera,
I
stunning.
wanted to know is, did you pick up on anything that was going to happen in Paris? Because I mean, that was I
spoke to her after the event. Obviously, it's life, you know, when you're such a high-profile person.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.